Today, I want to talk a little bit about the R. Kelly case. And they're trying to, they're trying to end the man's career and basically take his whole life from him and basically trying to give him life in prison. And they're really trying their best, with their American Kangaroo court. And as you know, racism in the courtroom has been going on for years. I made a video about 2, 3 years ago um, talking about the power of the white jury and how they've been hanging us and, what I'm saying, kangaroo courting us and railroading us for years, you know, uh, giving us our so called jury of our peers, but, everybody appeared to be white. So, a lot of us got convicted, and that's the reason why there is a very high population of black men inside of the prisons today because of American kangaroo courts. That fiend and desire the blood of young black men and sending them to prison to live in a physical hell, if you may say. As we know, the enemy likes to torture us and torment us because that's just what your enemies do, As you read the good book, you know that demonic powers, they wish to torture you. You know what I'm saying? That's what they like to do. They like to torture you and put you through things and torment you, Because what black people are going through in this country is most definitely torment. And they've been trying to torment us in this country because that's just, you know, what those kind of people do. Now, when it comes to the R. Kelly case, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that the guy is innocent. I'm not saying that he's the choir boy, you know what I'm saying, that's sitting in front of the pews of the church. Only thing I'm saying is when I see somebody over trying, as I see the prosecution, you know what I'm saying, the state or the government or whoever you want to, who's indicting him, when you see somebody go to this extensiveness to get somebody, then you know there has to be something else. There has to be something else on why they want to take R. Kelly down. It has to be deeper than what we know because we usually don't know everything because they're not going to tell us everything. You know what I'm saying? The deep down secrets, you know what I'm saying, that these people have, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to the reasons on why they want to destroy black people, and especially rich and prominent black people, such as R. Kelly, which probably didn't play the game. See, one thing about America, they don't like real black people. They don't like the black people that don't play the game. Matter of fact, they don't like black people that are um, very traditionally black. They don't like traditionally black people. They like people that are less, you know what I'm saying, traditional and more American. You know what I'm saying? They like it when you play their games. They like it when you suck up to them. You know what I'm saying? They like it when you act like a Oprah or something like that, you know what I'm saying, or a Tyler Perry or somebody like that, you know what I'm saying. They don't like the Moniques of the black community, if you know what I mean, you know what I'm saying. As they say, why don't you be a Negro? Why don't you be a good Negro? You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna be a Negro, be a good Negro. Why don't you be like this Negro over here? You know, they have always said that to us. You know what I'm saying? Be a good Negro. You know what I'm saying? Don't make no noise. Don't cause no trouble. You know what I'm saying? Those are the kind that they like. And R. Kelly was a brother, right? You know what I'm saying? He was a king. He was a black man. He was proud of his culture. He didn't play that game. He spent the majority of his time catering to black people. All of his shows were mostly black people. As you see today, the majority of the black artists, 90% of their audience are white. R. Kelly was one of the very few artists that directly catered to black people. If you look at his concerts, you will see mostly black people, predominantly black buildings and arenas that he would play will be packed with black people. You know what I'm saying? And unfortunately, in these hidden places and in the so-called upper rooms of power, they don't, show too much love to brothers like R. Kelly. So therefore, they have no incentives not to send him up, for the rest of his life. And you also know that their desire to, cripple the black community and to cripple our income in any way whatsoever, to take millions and millions of dollars out of our hands, like they did Bill Cosby. They took millions and millions of dollars from Bill Cosby, making sure he won't be able to try to buy no CBS or no CNN. These are the games that they play. They very strategic, in their execution of destruction. You see what I'm saying? Because their main objective is to destroy. As it was written, where are you going, Satan? I'm going from one place to another, to and fro, trying to destroy all I can. Now tell me if that's not the characteristics of America. Tell me if that's not the characteristics of the people that are after us constantly, that are gunning us down in the street, and sending us up for lifetime sentences. Tell me, is that not what they do? They go to and fro through the earth looking for black people all over the world, torturing us, and making life hard for us. It sounds like they very much fit the scripture. And this girl that claimed to be 15 at the time, you see a bunch of recanted statements. Now you got people that can lie to the grand jury and get off. So basically lying to the grand jury doesn't mean nothing in this case. You basically can do anything as long as you can help us accomplish our goal, to take this black man down. Long as they get the goal accomplished, they do not care. They'll let you off a murder case right now just to get to R. Kelly. It is sickening. It is sickness how they coming after our icons, because that's what they want to do. They did it when it came to our leaders, They took out Malcolm X. They took out Martin Luther King, They took out everybody, that stood up for black people, They took them out. And anybody that is a beneficiary to the black culture, that's why you got a lot of these boule Negroes in these Negroes in the upper room, because one thing I understand, they don't get to the upper room. You do not become a billionaire. There's no way you're going to become a billionaire in this country if you don't play ball. Anybody that you see that is a billionaire in this country playing the game, okay? They are playing the game. They are either Freemason, they are either part of the Black Illuminati, or they're either part of the Black Boule, They are in there, okay? They're there for a reason, because these people have so much power that they can keep you from becoming a billionaire. So when you see somebody like Jay-Z or somebody like that, I hate to say it, but when you see somebody get that big, then you got to understand what's going on. They even got Nas now. He's making songs with Nas X and stuff, and look at the stuff that he's doing. Remember, he was the creme of la creme when it comes to protecting hip hop. Now you don't hear a word from him now that he's worth $380 million, and now he's shaking hands with the elites. See what I'm saying? Once you get in there and you start shaking hands with the elites, everything changed. It could change anybody. And what we do as a people, and we got to stop doing this, we underestimate the power of money. Believe me, I am astonished by the power of money. Personally, you couldn't give me enough money to portray my people. Personally, you couldn't give me enough money because I don't need that much money. Hey, I'd be happy with just $1 million. I don't need $1 billion. I don't need $380 million. That's too much money for me. What am I going to do? I probably just end up giving it away to the black community, you know what I'm saying, and building a bunch of build. They wouldn't like me if I became $380 million rich. And that's the reason why they're going to make sure that people that think like me don't become that rich. See, you see how they play the game? This is chess, not checkers. The reason why they let those boule Negroes get up there in high places and get all of that money because they know they're not going to do nothing. They know they're going to play the game. They know better. That's why you don't see these billionaire black people inside of our neighborhoods pumping money into Chicago, pumping money into LA, pumping money into to areas where black people need it the most. You don't see them building any black schools. You don't see them opening up any black banks. You don't see none of that stuff happening because, see, those Negroes know, you know what I'm saying, that the master, you know what I'm saying, has a limit to what they can do, period. You know what I'm saying? Have Oprah opened up one damn school in America? No. Do you see the school of Oprah in America or the Academy of Oprah in America? No, because she is not allowed, permitted. These boule Negroes are not allowed and permitted to do anything fantastic or historic, you know what I'm saying, for the black community. Because the minute they do that, they will be taken down. They know the oath. You know what I'm saying? They know the oath. So last thing we want to do is look towards these billionaires and millionaires because they're not going to save us. You know what I'm saying? Because they are paid in, controlled, and they're allowed to have their wealth because they play the game. So this fight is a spiritual fight, not money, not finances, not financial. That's our problem. We believe that finances is going to save us. No, this is a spiritual battle. You know what I'm saying? You can't pay your way out of the situation that we are in. There's just no way that you can do it. But R. Kelly didn't play the game. R. Kelly's different. R. Kelly's more like us. R. Kelly was a people's people. You know what I'm saying? He was a people's champ. He was about the culture. You know what I'm saying? He represented the culture. So he is most definitely dispendable because he is not no priority, you know what I'm saying, for the supremacy that's inside of this country. You know what I'm saying? And they don't care who it is. They just want to take down all of our icons, take their money. That's why they putting all these RICOs on these rappers because they're generating millions. Look at where they're going. They're going into the entertainment now with these RICOs and they're getting the money. See, because these young men are generating millions. NBA young boy, Little Dirt, people like that, their little baby Gunner, they are generating millions of dollars and bringing it into the black community. They are now attacking our resources. And one of the number one resources in the black community is entertainment. Pay attention. Pay attention to what's going on. What they doing to R. Kelly is bigger than R. Kelly. Okay? What they're doing to Gunner is bigger than Gunner. What they doing to NBA young boy and young thug, that is bigger. You see what I'm saying? The picture was always bigger. When you see the master move, you know what I'm saying? He only moves unless it is a reason. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't move. He's very calculated when he makes moves. So when you see all of these RICOs popping up and you start seeing all of our stars, you know what I'm saying, being attacked and arrested, then you understand what's going on. You see the videos with Boosie, and now they pulling Boosie over. Boosie, they got pulled over almost 10 times, you know what I'm saying, because he's outspoken. You know, he get on No Jumper and talk about what's going on and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So you see what's going on. This is how they attack. If they got to put a case on you, okay? If they got to go pay somebody, isn't it ironic how all of a sudden everybody's like, nothing went down, nothing happened. That's not me on the tape. That's not me. That's not me. That's not me. That's not me. R. Kelly walks, and then all of a sudden out of the blue, boom, here comes the avalanche of people that is willing to step forward. It's the same thing they did in the Bill Cosby case. You didn't hear about nothing, and all of a sudden, boom, every woman in the world, you know what I'm saying, ran into Bill Cosby. Every woman in the world had a relationship with Bill Cosby. You know what I'm saying? And then they had the nerves to bring in a bunch of ugly white Caucasian women and said, you did this to them. And we was looking like, if he did, he had to be on something. He had to be on something in order to put his hands, you know what I'm saying, on those ugly, pasty looking women. Okay, you seen the women. I thought when they told me that these women said that this happened to them and Bill Cosby did this, I thought they was gonna show some beautiful, women. And when they brought those women up there, I said, oh man, here we go with this. This is most definitely a kangaroo court. This is a kangaroo court system. You know what I'm saying? Because I realized that in order to take you down, they'll go get whoever they got to go get. The main thing about the R. Kelly case is this. No matter if R. Kelly wins on the appeal, no matter if he beats this case, because it look like he's about to beat this case because one of the main witnesses, tried to run and get away. She didn't even want to come in to court and everything. The state or the government, whatever it is, their case is falling apart. They don't know what to do. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna try to throw a Hail Mary. They're gonna try to come up with something. They probably got to go get a bunch of more women that said that R. Kelly did something. They're gonna do something. They always got a Hail Mary somewhere. You know what I'm saying? So even though he might come back, you know what I'm saying, and win on the appeal, just imagine that if R. Kelly wins the appeal, wins this case, gets found not guilty again, and then go back and repeal the case, you know what I'm saying, like Bill Cosby did, you know what I'm saying, and get off, it doesn't make no difference because once your image has been damaged, you know what I'm saying, once your character has been assassinated, it doesn't make no difference. R. Kelly most likely will never ever be able to make the money that he made before because he's damaged product. And one thing I understand about the enemy, if even though the enemy might not be able to get you the way he wants to get you, he knows just by giving the dog whistle, you know what I'm saying, and making everybody attack you and have all of these women with the allegations is enough to destroy your career. They can destroy your career based on that. Even if you don't get found guilty, you're still gonna have a damaged product. R. Kelly will never be R. Kelly again. Bill Cosby will never be Bill Cosby again. Bill Cosby will never have enough money to buy NBC or CBS or whatever he was trying to buy. He'll never have enough money to buy CNN. He is no longer a threat. You know what I'm saying? They executed the threat. You know what I'm saying? That's how they do it. You know what I'm saying? This is why I tell you these people operate on a whole different level than what we're talking about. We are on the surface when it comes to how they execute, you know what I'm saying, their protocols and their agendas. You know what I'm saying? And it's on a whole different level. So even though they might not be able to get R. Kelly, they know he's damaged product. He's a damaged product. His image is damaged. You know what I'm saying? Pepsi will never do a commercial with him. Coca-Cola will never touch him. Walmart is not going to touch him. Amazon is not going to touch him. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no major, you know what I'm saying, company in the United States of America is going to want to get caught within 20 feet of R. Kelly. That's how they destroy the image of black people. You know what I'm saying? And all I can say in this situation is I feel for you, R. Kelly, you know what I'm saying, because you have those people on you, you know what I'm saying, and you know how they are. They're heartless. They don't care about being hypocrites because they are the biggest hypocrites in the world. You know what I'm saying? They go around the world telling other countries how to treat their people, and they come right back and treat their people like dirt. They come back and treat black Americans like dirt, but they will go over there and assassinate a whole president, you know what I'm saying, because they felt that he was doing his people wrong, and they come right over here and they do their people wrong. Yes, America is the biggest hypocrites, you know what I'm saying, and they try to hide it and they try to act like it's not that, but it's exactly that. These are hypocrite people, and when you are in their clutches, you know what I'm saying, then you are in their clutches. But one thing we have to do as black people, we have to get rid of the fear. You can't have fear. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to tell you, You know what I'm saying? I go and I read the scriptures here and there. I'm not no saint. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to claim to be a holy person. But one thing I do know is I pay attention to scriptures when I come across them. And there was a scripture that blew my mind. The most um, impactful scripture I've ever written, or not written, but ever read in my life, in the Bible, you know what I'm saying, was the scripture when it says, the fearful will have their day in hell. That blew my mind. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Then as I further went on to read, then I start realizing that fear is of the devil. So fear within itself is a sin. You know what I'm saying? In so many ways. You know what I'm saying? So you can't have fear. See, fear comes from the devil. You know what I'm saying? So when we are fearful, you got to understand that we are bringing damnation and curses upon ourselves because of the fear. You're not supposed to fear anything but God. You know what I'm saying? And that is the reason why I don't fear nobody but God, because I understand what that scripture means. That scripture say the fearful will have their day in hell. That is a fact. You don't believe me? You can go Google it. You can just put in the fearful will have their day in hell and the scripture will pop up. Only thing you got to do is go use the fake Google God. You know what I'm saying? And they'll tell you exactly what I'm talking about. So as black people, we have to get rid of the fear. We got to stop fearing these people. Period. We got to stop fearing this and fearing that. And we fear they're going to pull us over, and they're going to fear they might shoot us, and they're going to fear. See, fear is how they control us. They control us through fear. You know what I'm saying? That's the reason as I go on and I study fear, I start realizing why fear is a handicap. The more I go into it, I start to realize that fear is a handicap. You know what I'm saying? That fear is sinful. You know what I'm saying? That fear is bad for you. You know what I'm saying? Fear can get you killed. You know what I'm saying? Fear can have you living in a cage. You know what I'm saying? Fear can have you scared to come out the house. You know what I'm saying? Fear can have you scared to go down the street. You know what I'm saying? Fear can have you scared of your own shadow. Fear can give you stomach ulcers. You know what I'm saying? High blood pressure, hypertension. You know what I'm saying? Fear is not good. You know what I'm saying? So we as a people gotta stop having fear. That's the first most thingy that I believe that we have to do. Stop being fearful, because we fear the power that these people have, and we gotta stop fearing the power that these people have. Only thing I can do, you know what I'm saying, is hope and pray in my heart that everything is gonna be okay for this black king. You know what I'm saying? I hope everything works out for R. Kelly. You know what I'm saying? I hope that, you know what I'm saying, most definitely the Most High is looking out for him, because right now the only person that can help R. Kelly is God. You know what I'm saying? Because he got those principalities in high places against him right now. So hopefully, you know what I'm saying, he is in God's favor. You know what I'm saying? And that's all I can say at this moment and at this time. I hope the brother get off. I hope he gets out. I hope he learns his lesson first and foremost. You know what I'm saying? Because believe me, I'm not making no excuses up for anything that he did if he did it. You know what I'm saying? If he did it, hey, then, you know, the consequences is there. You know what I'm saying? But if he didn't do it, you know what I'm saying? And whatever goes down, I believe that everybody should go down. If he do go down, he should not go down alone. Because what I done read in the manuscripts and what I done read according to this case, there are so many people that are walking, you know what I'm saying, away from this so-called case untouched. You know what I'm saying? That should not be walking away untouched. And we could first of all start with all their parents. All the parents of this girl should be locked up with R. Kelly. If we're going to do it, then let's do it right. You know what I'm saying? That everybody should be locked up. You know what I'm saying? But to me, it sounded like a bunch of consent was going on. You know what I'm saying? That's what it sounded like. A whole bunch of consent was going on. And when the money ran dry, you know what I'm saying, they see they wasn't going to get no more money for R. Kelly. R. Kelly stopped paying them and different stuff and agreements and stuff like that. And then that's when they came for his throat, when the money stopped. You know what I'm saying? Because if you think about it, before then, They was all happy. You didn't hear nothing about it. They was all enjoying themselves. You know what I'm saying? The auntie was still sleeping with R. Kelly. He was sleeping with the mamas. I mean, it was so much going on. You know what I'm saying? Far as we know, you know what I'm saying, him and all the parents were having orgies. It was a whole bunch of stuff. The kids, everybody. It was just a whole smorgasbord of things that was going down. You know what I'm saying? And for that reason, I say, you know what, throw the case out of the window. The case is worthless. It's a bunch of lying and conniving and stuff going on in this case. This case is just not right. I believe that the prosecution put together a kangaroo court. You know what I'm saying? I think the judge is kangaroo. I think the prosecutors are a bunch of damn kangaroos. You know what I'm saying? I think they're all a bunch of damn kangaroos, and they're trying to drag this brother through a kangaroo court. You know what I'm saying? And at this time, this is all I see, and this I'm seeing clear as daytime that this is a kangaroo court, and that's it. And they're trying to make something out of nothing, and they're just throwing stuff at their wall. They know that there's a good chance that he's going to win on his appeal. That's why they're trying to bury the man and trying to put the nail in that man's coffin. That's what they're trying to do right now. You know what I'm saying? And unfortunately, they're going to use black people to do it, like they always do. They will use your own to bring you down. And that's exactly what I see. Far as I don't believe that the prosecution and the government, whoever it is prosecuting this case, don't give a damn about no young black girls. Look at all these young black girls disappearing. You know what I'm saying? You'll hear nothing about it. They don't care. You think you want me to believe that they care about young black girls? Do you honestly want me to believe that? With all these young black girls that are coming up missing all over the world, sex trafficking, everything going on, and y'all can't seem to catch nobody? You know what I'm saying? There's hundreds of thousands of young black girls missing right now. They don't even know where they at. They can't even find them. You know what I'm saying? You know, and it's like a pandemic. Now think about that. If there was a pandemic of white young girls just disappearing, you know what I'm saying? No, they will have everybody. They'll have Perry Mason on the case. Okay, everybody will be on the case. You know what I'm saying? Every FBI, every agent, you know what I'm saying? Helicopters, National Guard, the Army, the Navy. They'll bring out everybody to make sure that they bring those 100,000 missing young white girls, you know what I'm saying, back into wherever it is. All these sex trafficking rings will get shut down tomorrow. That's why they pick up black girls and they get black girls to do it, and they kidnap these girls because they know the government really don't give a damn about them. You know what I'm saying? That's just the honest truth. They know they ain't worried about it because they know the government ain't looking for no missing black girls. It's the truth. You know what I'm saying? It's just the truth. You know what I'm saying? So to sit up here and make me think that the prosecution really cares what's going on with these young black girls and what happened with R. Kelly and all of this stuff and all of the crooked parents, come on, man. Miss me with that. They do not care. You know what I'm saying? Believe me, they do not care. So only thing I can say is, you know what I'm saying, I spoke my piece on the case. That's how I feel about the situation. I think it's a kangaroo court. You know what I'm saying? I don't trust these people. You know what I'm saying? As far as I can throw them. You know what I'm saying? I said my piece. You know what I'm saying? Go back through the video, listen to every point that I made, because I know I'm hitting home, and that's what it's about. And the only thing I can say, I hope everything work out for you, R. Kelly, my king. You know what I'm saying? Because you are in the clutches, you know what I'm saying, of demonic powers right now. You know what I'm saying? And that's where you at right now. You are dealing with those people, and we all know what those people is. But I'm telling R. Kelly, don't have a spirit of fear. Don't have a spirit of fear, R. Kelly. Face those people face to face. Don't show them no fear. You know what I'm saying? And I tell people all the time, I said, don't have fear of this system, this government, and nothing, because we all know that when a dog runs up to you, you show fear, they're going to bite you. We all know that when a bear runs up on you, if you show fear, that bear is going to kill you. We all know that when a lion runs up on you, you know what I'm saying, and you show fear, that lion is going to tear you to pieces. You know why? Because people sense fear, and when you show fear, people attack. Okay, that's just the way it is. So we can't show no fear. Only thing I can say is about our brother R. Kelly, don't show no fear, brother. Don't show no fear. face those people, do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? You got a dang good attorney right now. She's handling her business. She's dismantling stuff. And they have a problem because now they have one of their own that is very good when it comes to these cases and everything. I believe that his other attorneys were kangaroos. You know what I'm saying? Hired kangaroos because they did nothing for him. They railroaded him. You know what I'm saying? They threw him under the bus, as they say in the courtroom. You know what I'm saying? His other attorneys was nothing but some kangaroos. You know what I'm saying? It was a kangaroo setup, and that's it. That's the reason why he lost that case. He didn't lose that case because he was just flat out guilty. He lost that case because he had attorneys that wouldn't even fight for him. They wouldn't even you can see they wasn't even cross examining people. They didn't even go try to get discoveries on certain evidence. I mean, it was ridiculous. It was a kangaroo court. They threw that man under the bus. You know what I'm saying? And you know that he's not very good at reading or have the education to break that stuff down, manuscripts and stuff like that. He's not very good at that. But he had a bunch of kangaroo attorneys that ran circles around him. You know what I'm saying? And they did not do what they were supposed to do. They didn't care about R. Kelly going to jail. You know what I'm saying? They just simply did not care. So only thing I can say is, you know what I'm saying, pray for the brother. Pray for the brother most definitely to have courage, you know what I'm saying, in the mouth of the lion. You know what I'm saying? Because he's in the mouth of the lion right now. So pray for his courage. Don't pray for his freedom. Pray for his courage. Because if he have courage, he's going to find his freedom. Thank you for listening. Stay black, stay proud, unapologetically black. You know what I'm saying? Smash the like button. Subscribe, do whatever you got to do. You know what I'm saying? This is the real pro black talking. You know what I'm saying? And we are going to stay on this case and we're going to pay attention. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to look at the hidden hands as they move. You know what I'm saying? Because we know what it is, you know. And only thing we can do is, you know what I'm saying, have the heart of a lion. That's what we have to do right now. That's what I want to see from my people. I don't want to see fear. I want to see the heart of a lion. It's time to fight, people. It's time for us to fight. No more laying down. No more hesitation on, oh, how should we handle this? You know what I'm saying? Well, we're going to try to do it this way. Well, we're going to continue to try to do it this way. No, time is up. Because if we wait for that, we'll all be dead. Okay? You already see they got the goon squad out here. You know what I'm saying? They got the, you know what I'm saying, the law enforcement, you know what I'm saying, doing what they doing. You know what I'm saying? So no, these people are not the kind of people that you want to let up on. No, it's time for us to fight. It's time for us to stand. No more excuses. It's time for us to stop being Europeans. You know what I'm saying? It's time for us to get back to our traditional mindset. It's time for us, you know what I'm saying, to do what we got to do. I tell people all the time, you can deny your blackness all you want. Racism is not going to go nowhere. You think that if you can call yourself anything other than black, and you can wipe blackness from you, you know what I'm saying, you think things are going to change. You think you can date Brad, and you think you can date Becky and all of that, and you think it's going to go away. You know what I'm saying? I also heard that Tyler Perry said he was going to teach his kids that he wasn't going to tell his kids that they were black. He's going to raise his kids to be colorblind. Now think about that. He's going to raise his kids to be colorblind, you know what I'm saying, in a colorist society. See, that's our problem. See, we think we can raise our kids to be colorists in a colorist, you know what I'm saying, society. It's ridiculous. You can't make this stuff up. You know what I'm saying? We're the only people that say that we're going to deny, you know what I'm saying, our skin color. You know what I'm saying? That we don't want to be black. Just no, call me by my name. I don't want to identify as black. I'm a man. I'm a woman. Don't identify me as a black man or a black woman. I'm a woman. I'm a human being. If you don't stop it, you know what I'm saying? You don't see the Jews doing that. You don't see the Jews telling you, oh, don't call me Jewish. You know what I'm saying? You don't see Hispanic people talking about, don't call me Spanish. You know what I'm saying? You don't see white people saying, don't call me white. Black people are the only people that want to say, don't call me black. I don't want to identify as black, as if that's going to make racism disappear. Racism ain't going nowhere. These people got plans for you. I don't care if you are a good, well educated, well rounded black person or a thug in the hood. They don't care about none of y'all. You know what I'm saying? And no matter what you say and how good you try to treat them, they're still plotting on our demise. They will always plot on our demise. They will never stop plotting on our demise. That's my promise to you. They will never stop plotting on our demise. Just like they are plotting on R. Kelly right now and they're trying to take that brother down. You know what I'm saying? He was rich. They robbed him. You know what I'm saying? All of his Caucasian lawyers took money from him. They played him. He made millions of dollars. They can't find it. You know what I'm saying? Because those Caucasian lawyers that's supposed to have been handling his money, they were spending his money and taking his money and everything. You ain't heard nothing about that. You ain't heard one thing about where R. Kelly money going at. Hashtag, where did R. Kelly's money go? That's what I want to know. Hashtag, can we find it? Can you find R. Kelly's money? Please, somebody, please find R. Kelly's money. Hashtag, where did it go? Hashtag, where did the damn lawyers go that was handling all his money and business advisors, you know what I'm saying, and accountants? Where are they at? You know what I'm saying? Oh, okay, they on a beach in Hawaii in $1 million homes while this brother is locked up, you know what I'm saying, and right now ain't got a pot to piss in and the window to throw it out of, you know what I'm saying? But they'll never be brought to justice, right? They'll never, you know what I'm saying? Those Caucasian accountants will never be brought to justice for taking this man money. You can't make this stuff up. But anyways, I'm done talking about this case and this kangaroo court and this kangaroo country and this kangaroo system and those kangaroo prosecutors and that kangaroo judge. You know what I'm saying? Only thing I can say is I'm gonna leave you with this: stay black, stay proud. You know what I'm saying? And stay out of these American kangaroo courts. Peace.